Hello, and welcome to the NetSweeper tutorial on how to use the Web Admin web page to manage your school's filtering. Within here, I'm going to show you how to use the local list and how to allow and deny access to specific websites. When you log into the Web Admin page for the NetSweeper platform, you'll be presented with a panel on the left-hand side. To be able to manage your school's web filtering, you need to go into Policy Management, Group Manager, and then you'll be presented with all of the filtering groups for your school or schools that you can manage. Within here, to filter to the specific school, you can use the handy search feature on the right-hand side just above the table, and within here, you can type your NetSweeper reference for the given school that you want to manage. In my case, I'm going to use NSW-00003. When you search for your NetSweeper reference, it will present you with all of the filtering groups that you can manage for that school. In this particular instance, I'm going to do a staff website unblock and block. So if we go into the staff web filtering group, then into policies, and then list. This will bring up the list of policies which are assigned to this group. This will generally only have one policy. If we click into staff web filtering, this is where we perform the website blocks, unblocks, and at a later tutorial, you'll also see how to do category blocks and unblocks. Within here, as you can see at the top, there are three tabs. There is categories, shared lists, and local lists. Categories are for blocking and unblocking a group of websites that have been categorized as a specific thing. Shared lists can be applied to several groups all at the same time. So if you are managing several schools all at once and you want a specific website to be unblocked for all schools, you could pop it in a shared list. Or there is a local list, which is specific to this filtering policy. So in this case, it'd be the staff web filtering group within NSW-00003. We are going to perform a local list because we want to unblock a website specifically for staff. So if we click local list, and in here you'll be presented with all of the current URLs that have been blocked, where if you see under action it will say deny, or you can allow it, which you will see in allow. This is just showing you what is currently active for this policy. So we want to go ahead and add a new entry. And we want to block TeamViewer from staff so they do not have access to that website. So if we go ahead and type in teamviewer.com, and in here under action you will have an allow URL, deny URL, and several other options, but these are very technical. In this instance, we are doing a simple deny the access to this URL. We do not want staff to be able to get to teamviewer.com. So once you set these options, you can also add a comment if you wish. For example, staff are not allowed remote access programs. And then once you're happy with everything that you've selected, you can click Save Entry. Now here it will say added entry teamviewer.com to local list for the policy within the group that you have selected. And if we were to scroll down, you will see that the entry has been put in place. It will show, you can also check when this policy was put in place, and you can also see if anybody edits this URL, it will also appear. If for any reason you wish to revert the change, or you have made a mistake and in actual fact TeamViewer is blocked and you wish to unblock it, If you select the policy, the unblock or the block that you wish to change and you click edit, this will allow you to change the things that you have already configured. So for example, we could change this to allow and you can hit save. This will then change the action that is done against the URL. If we want to, for example, block or unblock multiple URLs, if you've generated a list of URLs which you do not want staff to access, or you want them to have access, you can click this plus in the right hand bottom corner of the new entry box, which will expand and allow you to put in multiple URLs. Now, this is a very simple process. So we can put in, for example, twitter.com and facebook.com, and we want to block both of these URLs from staff. Now, when you do put in a URL, you must make sure that when you put in a second URL, that it is on a new line by pressing enter. And once you are happy with the list of URLs, you can go ahead and select the action. So this is a deny, and save the entry. And as you can see, it will say that you have added the entry twitter.com with the action deny, and also facebook.com with the action deny. This will allow you to perform your simple website blocks and unblocks for specific users within a specific group, and will allow you to manage your web filtering appropriately.